TOMz.
Welcome to yet another exciting episode of Teenagers on a Mission. Right at SABC YouTube for sure. It's cut to go 4 p.m. and that can only mean one thing. The best of the best when it comes to sci-tech entertainment is on your screen.
Most definitely, we go by the awesome two bros that take you on a crazy ride in the world of science and technology. I go by the name of CAD, I pronounce Gary. And I'm wondering how many things I'm see. I'm a boy, grand.
No.
What's fresh?
Hang within a ball layer. Now, now, good to TOMz got that. This is open you have pet. I want to fair woman yamin. Light lap. When it also comes to understanding the world a lot better.
Most definitely, I see what you did there, Donna.
Yeah?
Lights. Well, today we're all about lights and we're going to go deep into the world of making glass candles.
Definitely, I'm sure like yazi amakhandlela ukuthi kahle kahle asetshenziswelani. Kodwa uyazi ukuthi how fantastic and awesome it is to actually make those very same candles? Well, ngakhathesi namhlanje sobe sikubonisa exactly that. Manje ke samele nikhethana. Here's what's coming up on today's episode of TOMz.
It's wonder how wax and glass materials come together for an awesome creation.
Behind art and light.
See how a business was built on fusing two different disciplines.
In Dabama glass candles reusable?
See which ancient people used candles back in the day.
Of course, technology is innovating even the sphere.
So talk about how you can get your own hands involved with candle.
And I'm trying to get what if we didn't have any other source of light but electricity?
Why are we still waiting? Let's get this party started.
Right, but let's figure out let's cut to last one now via our social media pages. Now namhlanje ke selesa muzu kahle kahle amakhandlela enziwe ngani. Siphethe uqala siphethe ukoketho uthi amakhandlela are actually made out of wax. Very nice. So esibili ke siphethe usiboniso. Now uthi amakhandlela enziwe ngewax. Well, keep those comments coming in on Facebook and on Twitter, facebook.com/TOMz. On Twitter, we are at TOMz_SABC_1. With that said, asama sekusikole sesa namhlanje sibona basiphathele.
Touchdown sibukeng bafethu namhlanje sisefunda ulwazi high school. Sokhuluma nama-learners wethu sobabuza kabanzi ukuthi bayekeni science and technology. Right next to me ngiblome nomchita engizokhuluma naye. Fair boy?
Sure.
Grand?
Sure.
Fresh?
Sure.
100?
Sure.
What's your name?
Sabat.
Okay, Sabat ngifuna ukuyana neboy. Yini ikhandlela?
So like how and where we sebedisa for who later like in your house for how electric are made and
something that actually we use, you know, that like maybe let's say there's no electricity,
yeah,
so like you burn it and then it lights up.
Electricity.
What is it made out of?
Wax and a string, which you light.
It's made out of wax,
and then there's this string inside.
Yes, boy, ngisho ukuthi ikhandlela ne, there's that glass thing that we actually put a candle inside for ukuthi limele ikhandlela lingawa ngisho. What do we call that glass?
I'm not actually familiar with that thing.
Yeah.
Black.
For me, from what I know, that the Divito Black from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to 11G and Bomkhozi. You're watching SABC One, Nzansi for sure.
And this is TOMz. Make some noise! Glass blowing buffet is a very amazing process that works with extreme heat and delicate skills. You know what? Take a closer look at this video. Glass blowing is a technique whereby molten glass is inflated into a bubble by means of a blowpipe or a long tube. Abantu who specialize in this babizwa ngama glass blower or ama gaffer. Lamp workers, on the other hand, work on a small scale with the torch, such as when they create very precise glassware to be used in laboratories. Glass blowing involves many different types of furnaces that heat the glass to the right temperature to be manipulated.
Some of the earliest surviving candles were found in China and from around 200 BC. European candles were made from many different types of natural fat, including tallow and wax. By the 13th century, making candles has become quite the craft in England and France. And by the 18th century, oil from sperm whales and colza oil were used as cheap substitutes to make candles.
So here's something very interesting. So abantu in the olden days have managed to actually make candles out of cows and insects.
Yo, abantu bengazama just about anything, hey? When I show us on our Facebook and Twitter pages, and we will see you on the flip side of this.
Bye-bye.
TOMz.
Welcome back to TOMz, watching SABC One Mzansi for sure, where life and TV are one.
Most definitely, Sia and I are burning candles at both ends today, taking a look at a new form of candle, which is way better for our environment and actually looks pretty much cooler than just normal candles.
Definitely. Now I'm trying to get back to you, talking all things glass candles. With that said, I'm so Patili.
Sanibonani bafethu igama umhawu lishone ngisipana la glass blowing sisipana ngeglass mina ngenza ama glass candle asingeneni phakathi nginibonisa ukuthi sisipana kanjani ngeglass singeneni njengoba sengishilo ngithi singene phakathi thina sisipana ngale glass leli kusho ukuthi iglass before sisipana ngayo kumele uphathe onke ama tools wakho yabona ama-tools kusho ukuthi uphethe izaza lakho amazaza ngisho ukuthi ngikhuluma ngama-specs wakho abe-grand and ubone ukuthi a-right bese-ke uphethe ilayita yakho yokuthi-ke mase uyolayita lapha kodwa angeke ulayite nje kuphela ngisho kumele ufake i-different size yalezi zinto kusho ukuthi lezi zinto lezo zibizwa amabhena amabhena akhona ashisa iglass ukuthi lidevelope lento efuna ukuthi ibe yiyo kusho ukuthi ufuna ukwenza mhlambe ikhandlela or ufuna ukwenza i-pear shape or i-tea lights kusho ukuthi ahlukile vele njengoba ngizowayenza njengamanje nginibonisa ukuthi siwenza kanjani kusho ukuthi lena ibheni enkulu ile yenza umsindo ke yenza amabhola amakhulu lama flat babiza bathi ama flat bottom kusho ukuthi i-example yakhona yilena mayibabiza bathi flat bottom basho ukuthi i-flat ngapha yilena ke and then mase uqedile ke wenza lento lena bayibiza bathi ke lena ingena ngaphakathi lana siyayikhatha ke lena ke bayibiza bathi cartridge sho ukuthi cartridge yakhona uyifaka la phakathi yiyo ke bazofaka i-cotton wool something like indwangu ingena ngaphakathi but it's not indwangu into yakhona ngathi inwele a sort of a wig ingena ngaphakathi bese bathela ke i-oil yakhona yiyo ke ezokhanyisa ukuthi le khandlela likhanye ke so njengoba iso siyayivala phakathi bese uthela i-oil yakho bayahloma lapha sekuyi-light yethu ke iyakhanya kanjalo kodwa ke ngizonishayela yona lena ke ayikakapheli bese ngishaya siyayikhatha lana yona yiyo ke bayibiza bathi i-tear shape manje ke sengizonibonisa ke ukuthi icala kanjani phela ukuthi ukuze ukuthi ibe ngaka le glass hayi ukuthi mhlambe sithola ingaka sitholanga ingaka yimi ngikhathile ukuthi ibe ngaka sithole ichupa engaka so ichupa le ichupa yakhona esisebenzisayo sho ukuthi uyawakhatha ama piece bese abakanje bese ke wena uyasho not ukuthi abakanje wonke lawa akwenza lokuze i-tear shape and then ayenza amakhandlela lawa kuthiwa ama-round bottom uyikhathi ibe kanje from this tube sebenza kanjalo-ke ukuthi ukuze ngiyikhathe ke ngiyayishisa ke ngomlilo ngiyayishisa ngomlilo ngishise lana ivuthwe mase ecethile ukuvuthwa-ke bese ngithatha i-rods lena sibiza sithi i-rods yeglass siyayishisa mayiceda ukusha bese uyibamba nge-rods uyayihlanganisa lapho nge-rods bese uyayidonsa ke wenza leyo shape oyifunayo ukuthi okay ngifuna ukwenza into eso mase uqeda ke uyayikhatha leyo rods ibeka phansi bese ke manje uyayipholisa ukuthi ingakushisa izandla uyibambe ke uyenze leyo shape ufuna ukwenza ibholo ngayo bese ke manje uyayikhatha leso silingano sakhona uyikhatha mase uqeda ukuyikhatha uyayishisa na uzoyibona ngama-glass la ngoba phandle kwalama-glass angeke ubone next uzoshisa nje kube mnyama kodwa uma ufekela ama-glass yiyo-ke akutshelayo ukuthi uyabona lento ukuthi iba njani uyifuna kanje bese-ke manje-ke uyayiblowa-ke wenza lento efuna ukuyenza ngoba ngisho ngithi kumele ishise yonke siyahamba-ke manje sishisa yonke nayo ku-100 weeks 100 weeks that's a big ball kumenza ukuthi abe flat nayo ahlale phansi noma menza le flat isandla sakho kumele sibe fast ukwenza ukuthi singayilisi uthi yona ayishuthi ukuthi ungayibeka phansi le flat bottom uyayihlalela kamnandi lebathi glass holder uholder ngayo wakho manje uyehlisa ngoba wenza imbobo ingavulezi kakhulu uyehlisa nje ube mnandi bese-ke wehlisa umlilo wakho ngoba manje uyakhatha okay ya lena ngiyayiqeda lena sho ukuthi uma siyiqeda sikhatha lana ayina stress yona sesikhathile-ke bese ngiyayishisa ukuthi yenzeni okay this is kali I mean carbon. Yeah, so ishisa ngecarbon yakho ivule yenze smart. Tear shape iphelile inje mase iphelile and then lena i80 flat bottom iphelile nayo. I-lollipop nayo siphethe lana. Naye masephelile kusho ukuthi sivale ngapha nangapha so manje ke bayothela i-oil phakathi kwe-lollipop bese ke manje bafaka i-cartridge ene-wick bayifake lana ke bese ke bayayilayita ke nalana is-same thing.
We see glass a lot. What exactly is it? A glass is a non-crystalline solid that is often transparent and has a wide range of uses, from window panes to tableware and electronics. In scientific terms, glass actually refers to more material than just the transparent piece we know. The oldest type of glass is silicate glass, which is based on the chemical compound silica, which comes from sand. When we speak of glass, we usually refer to this type too.
Yo, Mbana, I have to admit, as into abazenza laphana, I never thought it was actually possible.
Yo, that is amazing.
Very much so.
Guys, sheleni ukuthi if ngingathola opportunity ukuyenza amakhandlela, ngenza amakhandlela kanjani and azobukeka kanjani, I will take a short break.
Definitely. Ngiphinde futhi nisho ukuthi kahle kahle nicabanga ne ngalombuzo engizonibuza wona manje. What if beyingekho indlela ukuthi sikwazi ukuthola ukukhanya if ugesi ubungekho? Tell us on Facebook and on Twitter and we will see you right after this.
TOMz.
Hey man, welcome back. You guys still tuning to Teenagers on a Mission. Konalago SABC Mzansi for sure. Still hang out with the two awesome bros, Sia and Caddy, as we take you through a journey of lives.
Definitely, we're actually brightening up your world as we explore the technology that makes it possible to burn candles for longer and in a much cooler way than usual.
Okay, cool. So guys, I've got a question for you, ne?
Alright.
But if there was no other source besides electricity that actually brings us light.
Yo, I'm Bana Ngashuba.
Ngashuba, ne?
Ngaba bird.
But anyway, before we answer that question, let's head back to our geniuses.
Sanmonani, igama lami uThomas Sibanda, silana number 6511 Road AQ. Ngizolibonisa ukuthi senzani ngeproduct yethu mayibuya effectory. Asambeni. Yikho lana glass Kango specialist. This is where all the wicking and packaging is done. We also distribute from here. So into esiyenzayo basically lana sifaka le ntambo lezi kunamakhendlela wethu mayibuya effectory. Amakhendlela wethu wonke anema cartridges ahlukeneyo. Yila ama cartridges especially for these small rounds. Esikwenzayo nje sithatha le ntambo sikhatha kanje sibamba kanje bese sayikhatha sithatha i-cartridge yethu sifake le ntambo then sesibona ukuthi iyafitha na perfectly into the Kango. Mali soliphelele osokusele nje ukuthi uthele ifile oil yakho then uyalilayita, otherwise liphelele mali so. Then there you've got your product. It's now complete like that. So when it comes to packaging, all we do, we take a little piece of bubble wrap, start ikhandlela yethu, sifake phakathi kwe-bubble wrap kuslot yayo, sithathe i-cartridge siyifake esayidini ukwenzela ukuthi ingabreaki i-cartridge maya iku-transist. So at the end of the day, we have a box like this with your bubble wrap, namakhandlela, nama-cartridge emasayidini. Sine-display encane phansi lana. Ngizolishiya no-Mike ngiyozolitshela kabanzi ukuthi amakhandlela asebenza kanjani.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm the owner of Glass Candle Specialist. I'm here to really tell you how easy it can be to start a business. So the key thing about starting a business is that you've got to do something differently. You've got to offer something basically out there that other people can't offer. In our case, we specialize in the making of glass candles. I think most of us are used to the traditional wax candle, and we know that wax candles burn down when they're lit, and once they're used, you dispose of them, and that's it. But the key thing, or the key differentiating thing to our business is that we had to make a product which is reusable, economical, practical, in the sense that unlike a wax candle which burns down, once you buy this product, you want to reuse it again and again and again. So therefore, the sort of research we did and the science behind it is to actually come up with a system where the wick in fact doesn't actually burn down. So therefore it's economical. It saves people money when they burn candles, particularly when they burn it for a long time. To fuel the product, we would use a smokeless and odorless oil, which is lamp oil. It's practical. It's practical in the sense that there's little cleaning involved because of the no wax issue.
Glass candles are different from normal wax candles in the sense that they actually don't use wax at all. In these candles, the wicks don't burn down at all. They are reusable, which means there is basically no cleaning involved and the candle lasts longer than usual. Oh, mahle makadlela. It is also very practical and cheaper because it lowers the cost of burning up candles and having to get new ones all the time.
So just to give you a little demonstration, one takes oil and squirts into the glass candle. Each candle has its own specific time of burning, lights it, and there you go. Simple as that. And the last thing which you can't really quantify is something we call being beautiful. And that's really in the product itself, the way it's made and the way people experience it. So once you know you've got something different and you're excited about it, people will pick up their passion and they will latch onto your ideas and will follow you in that process.
Ayike bafethu sifikele futhi leso sikhathi la khona sikuvakashela esikoleni sakho nabangani bakho sihlale phansi sibhala 4 yayibona le nto nalapha ekhaya. If uyayibona kumabona ukuthi wakho, all you have to do is simply go into our Facebook and Twitter pages. Lapha ke uzothola iy'thombe lapho kumele ushaye utag, ushaye like, ushaye comment yonke nje leyo into. Noma ke ufuna TOMz esikoleni sakho, all you have to do is simply drop us an email on tomz@sabc.co.za. With that said, asembile isikole sesanamhlanje and see what went down.
Hello guys, hello. Are you guys good? Guys, angisho niyawazi amakhandlela. Amakhandlela niwasebenzisa for yini? What do you use?
Yeah, ukubanisa electric banyekho.
Okay, cool. Guys, niyazi ukuthi you can do a lot of things using candles, angisho. Siyazi ukuthi they're made out of waxes, right? And the science of candles is broad. So if ningathatha amakhandlela, niyenze something about them, any art form or any design, you can actually create a business, ane? So if you want to actually start this art ship, all you got to do is go to libraries, guys. Google more information about candles, ukuthi amakhandlela ngayenza ini, what are they made out of, or ningaya on Google, type, niyazi Google easy manje, uthi candles, ikuvezele all the information, and who knows, maybe you might have a business in the future. How dope is that?
It's cool.
It's crazy, no?
Yeah.
So you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, bro.
For real?
For reals.
Okay, cool. Guys, I'll see you later, ne? Sharp. So Bafethu, everything needs to adapt in order for it to survive. And the candle making industry is no different. Yazin, bega le video.
Candle makers are fusing past and present by inventing environmentally correct lamps. Now notice the sevens are when the lights go out and are based on sound environmental principles. As traditional fuel sources run out, more new ones are going to be created. Wax and candle formulas are changing too, which means our candles are getting an overhaul. And as candle makers experiment, we'll also see new types of waxes in the industry. Must be nice. But what if there were no other light sources in that situation?
Back in the days before ugesi, candles and oil lamps were pretty much the only way you could have light. In certain areas of the world, they are still being used daily as there is no electricity. In the developed world, namhlanje candles are mostly being used for their aesthetic value and scent. They set a pretty romantic atmosphere and work well as emergency light source. So if we didn't have them, apart from sitting like a lonely person in the dark every time the lights went off, we would also be less productive, since much of our work can be done in the few hours after dark or before sunrise. You could also not be able to study at home, which is pretty the worst outcome for everyone. Ahaba mfethu TOMz iniphathele indaba ezimnandi khona lapha emakhaya.
Njalo kayibeshana yazi sinombele sethanda ukuphisa nako kufika ixesha lokho phisa.
So wena lapha ekhaya ufune idea episode ufuna uyibona khona la ku TOMz, all you have to do is
send us the idea bafethu, and if it's fresh and brilliant, we'll make it a TOMz official episode khona la ku SABC 1.
And not only that, kaloku beshana you get a goodie bag as well as a skipper sa ku TOMz 1.
So wena lapha ekhaya all you have to do is send through your ideas on Facebook, which is facebook.com/TOMz. On Twitter, we are simply @TOMz_SABC_1.
Oh man, this is where we call it a wrap, Bafethu. You guys are legends for joining us in today's episode. And now, Bafethu, good to we love chilling with you guys, teaching you all about the world of science and technology. Otherwise, the revolution does not end here. You can simply catch us on our social media pages. On Twitter, we're at TOMz_SABC_1. On Facebook, it's TOMz. Or you can simply go to my personal pages, Fresh by Caddy.
And I'm Sia_G on Twitter. With that said, Bafethu, thank you so much for watching with TOMz namhlanje. And do remember, with the website here to www.tomz.co.za. Keep shining bright
like a diamond.
Ngijabulile futhi ngithokozile ukuthi TOMz izila esikoleni sami efundulwazi secondary school sesibukeni yimi ngabhalela iTOMz ukuthi iTOMz crew ukuthi izela ngifunda okuningi ngamavasi into ekuningi ngescience ukuthi science is everything that we do, everything that we eat, everything that we make is science. Watch TOMz on Monday and Tuesday on SABC 1 4 p.m. Zanzi for sure.